Fourth Wing, by Rebecca Yarros is a captivating fantasy novel that merges the intense dynamics of military training with the high-stakes world of dragon riders. The novel explores themes of courage, identity, and survival as the protagonist, a young woman named Violet Sorrengail, navigates the perilous environment of a military academy. Set in a richly imagined world where dragons and humans coexist in a delicate balance, the story is both a thrilling adventure and a poignant coming-of-age tale. World building. The world of Fourth Wing is a meticulously crafted setting where dragons and their riders hold immense power. The novel is set in Navarre, a kingdom divided into various factions, each with its own agendas and power struggles. The Riders' Quadrant, the central military academy where dragon riders are trained, is both a place of learning and a battlefield where only the strongest survive. The academy is portrayed as a brutal environment, with a high mortality rate among trainees, emphasizing the perilous nature of the world. Dragons in this world are not merely beasts but are intelligent, sentient beings capable of forming deep bonds with their riders. The bond between a dragon and its rider is sacred and central to the story's progression. The dragons choose their riders, a process fraught with danger, as an unchosen rider can meet a grisly end. The hierarchy within the academy, the politics of dragon selection, and the intricate relationships between dragons and humans are key elements that drive the narrative. Plot overview. 1. Protagonist's background. Violet Sorrengail is introduced as an unlikely candidate for the Riders' Quadrant. Unlike her peers, she is physically weaker and was originally destined for a quieter life in the Scribed Quadrant, where knowledge and history are valued over combat prowess. However, Violet's mother, the formidable General Sorrengail, insists that she join the Riders' Quadrant, believing that Violet's cunning and intelligence will help her survive in a world where strength usually determines success. 2. Training and trials. The narrative follows Violet's grueling training at the academy, where every day is a fight for survival. The training is intense and deadly, designed to weed out the weak. Violet faces multiple challenges, from physical trials that test her endurance and combat skills to mental tests that challenge her strategic thinking and resolve. Her struggles are compounded by the constant threat of sabotage from rivals who see her as an easy target due to her small stature and perceived fragility. Despite the odds, Violet proves herself through a combination of wit, determination, and sheer willpower. Her growth is marked by her increasing ability to outmaneuver her opponents, both in physical combat and in the intricate social dynamics of the academy. Her journey is one of empowerment, as she transforms from a perceived weakling into a formidable contender for the title of Dragon Rider. 3. The Dragon Bond. One of the pivotal moments in the novel is Violet's bonding with the dragon, a moment that defines her trajectory in the Riders' Quadrant. The process of bonding is dangerous, with dragons often rejecting and killing those they deem unworthy. Violet's bond with her dragon is not just a symbol of her acceptance into the ranks of the riders, but also a testament to her inner strength and resilience. The bond enhances her abilities and gives her the confidence to face the increasingly dangerous trials ahead. 4. Conflicts and alliances. As Violet navigates the treacherous waters of the academy, she encounters both allies and enemies. The alliances she forms are crucial to her survival, as the academy's culture is one of constant competition and betrayal. Friendships are tested, and loyalties are questioned as the stakes rise. Violet's relationships with her fellow trainees, instructors, and even her dragon are complex and evolve as the story progresses. Among her most significant relationships is her growing connection with Xaden Ryerson, a fellow trainee who is as mysterious as he is skilled. Their relationship is fraught with tension, as Xaden's motivations are unclear, and his own past is shrouded in secrecy. However, as they are forced to work together to survive the Academy's increasingly dangerous challenges, a deep bond begins to form between them. 5. Revelations and betrayals. As Violet advances through the Academy, she uncovers secrets that challenge everything she thought she knew about her world and her family. These revelations add layers of complexity to the plot, as Violet must navigate not only the external challenges of her training but also the internal conflicts that arise from these new truths. Betrayal becomes a recurring theme, as trusted allies reveal hidden agendas, and Violet is forced to question her own beliefs and loyalties. The novel builds towards a climactic confrontation that tests Violet's resolve and the strength of her bond with her dragon. The final trials are not just physical but also moral, as Violet must decide what kind of leader she wants to be and what sacrifices she is willing to make to achieve her goals. Character development. Violet Sorrengail. Violet's character arc is the heart of the novel. She begins as an underdog, doubted by her peers and even herself, but her journey is one of self-discovery and empowerment. Her growth is not just about becoming stronger but about learning to trust in her own abilities and instincts. Violet's intelligence, often underestimated by others, becomes her greatest asset as she navigates the challenges of the Academy. Her relationship with her dragon is a crucial part of her development, as it forces her to confront her fears and embrace her role as a leader. Xaden Ryerson. Xaden is a complex character whose motivations and loyalties are ambiguous throughout much of the novel. He is portrayed as a skilled and confident trainee with a mysterious past that gradually comes to light. His relationship with Violet is central to the story, adding layers of tension and intrigue. Xaden's own struggles with loyalty and duty mirror Violet's, and their evolving bond is one of the novel's most compelling elements. General Sorrengail. Violet's mother, General Sorrengail, is a formidable presence in the story. Her decision to push Violet into the Riders' Quadrant is a driving force behind much of the plot. As the story progresses, the complex relationship between mother and daughter is explored, revealing the deep love and expectations that underlie their often strained interactions. Themes. Survival and strength. One of the central themes of Fourth Wing is survival in a brutal and unforgiving environment. The Riders' Quadrant is a place where only the strong survive, and strength is measured not just in physical prowess but in cunning, resilience, and the ability to adapt. Violet's journey is a testament to the idea that true strength comes from within and that survival often requires outthinking one's opponents rather than simply overpowering them. Identity and transformation. Violet's transformation from a scribe in training to a dragon rider is symbolic of her journey towards self-acceptance and empowerment. The novel explores themes of identity, as Violet grapples with her place in a world that often seems determined to crush her. Her bond with her dragon is a metaphor for the merging of her inner and outer strengths, as she learns to harness both her intellect and her growing physical abilities. Power and responsibility. The novel also delves into the theme of power and the responsibilities that come with it. As Violet becomes more powerful, she must confront the moral and ethical implications of her actions. The bond between rider and dragon is a powerful one, but it also comes with responsibilities that cannot be taken lightly. The story raises questions about the use of power, the nature of leadership, and the sacrifices required to protect others. Betrayal and loyalty. Betrayal is a recurring theme in Fourth Wing, as Violet faces treachery from those she thought she could trust. The novel explores the fine line between loyalty and betrayal, as characters navigate complex relationships and shifting allegiances. Violet's journey is one of learning whom to trust and when to rely on herself, a theme that resonates throughout the story. Conclusion. Fourth Wing, by Rebecca Yarros, is a gripping and richly detailed fantasy novel that combines the excitement of a military training narrative with the deep emotional resonance of a coming-of-age story. Violet Sorrengail's journey from an underestimated underdog to a powerful dragon rider is both thrilling and inspiring, offering readers a tale of courage, resilience, and self-discovery. The novel's intricate world-building, compelling characters, and exploration of themes like survival, identity, and power make it a standout in the fantasy genre. Whether you're drawn to the high-stakes action of the Riders' Quadrant or the emotional depth of Violet's personal journey, Fourth Wing offers something for every reader. For those looking to immerse themselves in a world of dragons, danger, and defiance, Fourth Wing is a must-read that will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish.